Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Alexander John, and I thank you so much for stopping by. Um, this is a continuation of the ZO22 plan, and I want you to watch part one of this plan to fully understand this one. Okay? The last plan, I just showed you some great tips about how to write your goals, how to find your focus and drive. Just a little life coaching, I would say. And in this one, I'm going to show you how to do simple acts that you can do to encourage and to empower other people. You'll you'll be amazed in what you'll find in other people, and you'll be amazed what you'll find in yourself. And so I'm going to focus on three main things here. I'm going to focus on taking your time, listening, and encouraging. So let's get into this. Click on the link below just to follow along. It's just quick little bullet points. Just follow along and click on taking your time. Okay? Click the link below and just follow along. Alright, take your time. This is quick and easy. Take it with a grain of salt, guys. I'm not trying to bash your souls or anything. But get to know someone and stop thinking about yourself. Easy as that. Okay? Just take your time with people. That's it. Alright, listening. You have no idea how many people out there just want to be heard. Think about that. You have no idea how many people out there just want to be heard. They don't want advice because they heard it all. Everyone's heard it all. We don't want advice. They just want a friend to listen, and that's it. That's one of the greatest gifts you can give someone, is just to listen. You will be absolutely amazed at this fact if you do this. I guarantee it. So here's some tips about active listening and how it can empower your spouse, how it can empower your friends, how it can empower anyone that you talk to if you just use these simple steps. Okay, guys? And the first step is save your thoughts until after they're done talking. Okay, save your thoughts and opinions, and just be open-minded to what they have to say. Just stop and just kind of like drop your stories, because everyone interrupts each other all the time and said, "Oh yeah, I know a guy like that," and it's and you just get into a story, and I think interrupting is corrupting, to tell you the truth. And I mean, sure, you could do that with your friends and stuff, but for a serious conversation, if you really want to encourage someone, start just focusing solely on them and put down all your thoughts and just focus. It's amazing what happens, because once they start getting into it, and once you start bobbing your head up and down and like really contently listening, and what I want you to do is like ask questions about what they're talking about. Like, oh yeah, you're talking about your family, and but what about your dad? What did your dad do that too? That type of thing, to encourage them along, to keep them focused. Your sole purpose is to encourage them to keep talking, and until they're absolutely done, and to encourage them to keep focused. Okay, that's what you're going to do the whole time. And what happens? Here's the story. My friend Tim. I'm not going to say his last name. My friend Tim. He's the one that taught me most of this stuff, because he's just the man with active listening. He's just the man with empowering other people. I mean, he touches thousands of people's lives, and he's touching thousands of people more. He's head of 24/7 prayer in Wisconsin, or Campus America, I should say, which encourages college students to pray, and just encourages college students in their lives. And it's just really beautiful what he does. And he just does such a good job of listening, and we don't see that enough. We just do a lot of interjecting and not enough listening. And so he went to, he went to he active listenings all the time, but this is just a specific story that I just love hearing. He went to a party, started talking to this guy who he's never met before, And he started asking him questions about, what he was talking about. And he kept going and going. And, Tim, being the amazing gentleman that he is, was patient and kept on encouraging him. And eventually, they looked around and they're just like, no one's here. The party ended like 2 hours ago. And what happened was they talked for, I think, another hour or half hour. And the guy looks down, kind of sad. And he says, that's it. That's, wow. That's my life. Thank you so much for listening. You have no idea how much I needed that. And he started crying just right then and there. And it was just such a powerful moment. And all Tim did was listen. That's it. That's all Tim did. The power of listening is huge. We should realize the power of listening and how it encourages people. And so let's get back into this. When the person is done talking fully, they want affirmation from you. Okay, if they're talking about something serious or even something funny. So that's the time that you encourage them. You encourage them first by repeating what they said in your own words. It's active listening, I swear. Just look it up. And repeat what they said in your own words. It's super easy to do if you paid attention. And what that does is shows them that you're passionate enough to listen to them. And it really encourages them. And then they could correct you if you're wrong. It's as easy as that. So you fully get their point. And then after that, you can express your opinions. But make them positive. Do not express your negative opinions. Okay? Just save it. Save your pride. Of course, if it was to save a life, obviously, you need to express, if you whatever, you know what I mean. I'm not going to explain it further. But so what happens is the person that you are listening to, is filled with some kind of satisfaction that they haven't felt in a long time. If you have a friend that just listened to you and did nothing else, and at the end they were just like, hey, you know what, I could see you being really great at that. Thanks for sharing. If you had a friend that ever did that, you know the feeling, and the feeling is uplifting and absolutely incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And if you could do it to other people, that's amazing. So listen to other people and pour out into them. Okay? And encourage them in positive little comments. Okay? Because how powerful is I'm proud of you is a huge, powerful statement that we should use more. And I pretty much covered the the encouragement section too. I kind of forgot to click that tab. I'm sorry. But yeah, I guess I could cover a little bit more. I mean, it's the little encouragements that last a lifetime. I remember at school. I remember this at school that I was having a crappy day. I was having a really crappy day, and one of my favorite teachers, when I was passing him down the hall, I remember him and saying this, and he said, "Hey Alex, keep the faith. Keep your chin up." And that's all he said. And I remember feeling incredible after that, like something spiritual just happened. And I was amazed. I was just like, wow, man, that's just what I needed to hear. If I only could hear that, more often, I could succeed in anything. How many times do you know someone like that? I mean, you got to be like that. Everyone's like that. Everyone needs words of affirmation. And I want you to be the deliverer of that, encourage people through it. And I remember that. I remember how I felt that day walking down that hall and him saying that. And it empowered me. It really did. It empowered me the rest of the day. And I felt great. And thinking back, I just feel good about that. And I just know what he meant. And I know what he means. And I love him for that. And yeah, so that's what I want to end with. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this helps. I really hope you go on and encourage people and start empowering people. Okay? Yeah. Take care. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave your questions in the ask page. Okay? Just ask me anything about this and stuff. That's what I'm here for. And also, please comment on my quotes if you like them. Go ahead and read them. And just my little life's experiences. And yeah. So, yeah, my name is Alexander John. I keep saying that. I've helped and encouraged thousands of people in my lifetime. And I finally realized that I should do it as a career. As silly as that sounds, I finally realized I should do it as a career. So this is what I'm doing. This is my first step forward. I've done the research, I've done the time. Now it's time to pour out into others. And so I really hope this helps, and I really want to pour out into you, into your success. Okay? It's your success, it's no one else's. Alright guys, take care. I'll talk to you soon.